Yes, sir. We back live on the PS5, episode 3, I believe. Could be wrong, could be right. Either way, we in this thing. We in this thing.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Welcome to Biomutant.
It's time for an adventure.
Yo,
For
load
good
times
or
is
bad.
crazy.
I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the... Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can... He'd lie if he claimed it was all good. You changed after your Mooma and Popsy passed, and he understands why you had to leave. The old... He understands history made Lupin a big part of it. You still believe there's some... He says you should know that what's... Gizmo understands you...
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Ah, you're too
Wait, what?
No, we
Just...
Hard to believe. But that's... You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mecton strong enough to fight the Jumbo. That's what he decided to call it after he saw it for the first time. It's big and fluffy. That's accurate enough. If you can see past the blue... There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives. There's no time to look back. Too busy moving on. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match, so enough. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
All right.
Nice. Some barked wood scrap for you.
Good. Excuse me.
Don't flinch away from this. It's your moment. You need to focus. This corner of the world is called Bricktown. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. That's spiraled out of control. You need to turn the pegs in sync. You really put a spin on it.
Well, who won it?
You don't get to wander below ground like this every day. Let's see. We are lonesome animals that spend all our life trying to be less lonesome.
Okay.
Gross. This place stinks. Let's see. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one needs a logical reason to reveal the secret. Says it's hard to keep a secret from someone as... Says you should hunt for Wiz in the Surf Search Factory. Wonders... Gizmo...
Now, where did that shit go?
That's the leftover you're looking for. It's a wild sensation to be away from the open air. Don't overstep.
Phew. Come on. Good thing the load time is bananas.
I don't think you could make a home here.
Here we are, mate.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. Gizmo thinks he's a little peculiar, but very knowledgeable. He has the ins and outs of all monster and creature whereabouts.
Yes, sir.
Day's wasting. Get to work while you can. The Grease Monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. Enough of that. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Potser Inmo Tiara. Ja,
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not
Jacques Intankaku.
says he's a...
Me.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not
Tapadaj.
choosing what to kill and what to...
Girafabasco.
You might have a steady aim.
Ekanishalavai.
It's hard to make those...
Intapadam Favujudo.
When it comes...
Girafabasco.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back. Wonders why you work so hard.
Wilshilak Book.
Says you should give up on working with the...
Zien.
He's afraid...
Schon.
But enough...
Schon.
He says
Sif.
he's not...
Mishaku Hare Zavania.
Right now, though,
Dana Untiza Fela.
says as big as they are, the world is bigger. To find where they are, you need to... Moog says you must learn to walk before...
Ekaya Marafka. Tip.
Fortunately, there's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of...
Chinya.
Thinks you have bigger issues than your so-called haunting skills if you're going to nitpick on...
Owaksu.
Moog said...
Make sure you pee. Make
Let's
sure you
see.
pee.
Skronky Stomper, clear the way. Wait, it's the Scrip hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. Getting out the tin can. Gonna need a key of some kind. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. What a critter. There are places up ahead far worse than this. The scrap keeps piling up. You need to line up the switches so they match. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. This won't end well. It'll end fantastic. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. That's the special weapon he made to store the scripts in the Mekton. It will be strong enough to launch them at the Jumbo Puff. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something Toxanol had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Understands you have other places you need to go.
Right.
Don't forget the past. Learn from it.